Welcome to Liga.
Welcome back, boys. Season 2, Episode 2, La Liga Lounge here. Houston, great to be back with you this week, man. How you doing?
Dude, I'm doing good. It feels good to be back in this rhythm, back on the podcast every week, hanging out with the boys. You have a good weekend, Dan? Anything fun, noteworthy?
Yeah, man. Good weekend. I'm trying to remember what I did. Some fishing, nothing too crazy. Watched some football Sunday, everything. That Lions loss, I'm sure you saw it just like the rest of us. Heartbreaker, but good weekend overall. How about yourself?
I went to an apple orchard, so dad stuff, not too great.
Fall is here.
Gay!
Chef producer Josh chiming in for the first time this year. Good stuff. So
with one word of the year.
So Houston, we got a good show ahead of us today, man. We're gonna start it off with a good topic here that I'm a big fan of. Power rankings. Everyone wants to know who's at the top, who's at the bottom. We're doing it a little differently today. Houston's gonna be telling you guys the top 3 teams in the league. I'm going to be telling you the bottom dwellers, the bottom 3 teams in the league. So, Houston, lead us off, man. What do you got? Who do you got up at the top of the mountain?
Starting from the top, now we're here. So, I had to look at a lot of data here. I mean, literally my whole week has been doing this. So, at number 3, I have a team with a losing record. That's the only reason I don't have them higher is because they have a losing record. And I was hot on them last week. I'm hotter on them this week. That's Ruben. He got his W. He's got Brady, Zeke, James Robinson, high volume running backs, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Evans, high volume receivers. Kyle Pitts still hasn't broken out yet, but he's getting targets. Who else does he got? He's got Corey Davis on his bench, Devontae Parker, Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's just loaded top to bottom. I think he's going to finish with the winning record and be in the mix at the end of the season. Number 2, and my number 2 also should show how I am not biased with my picks, because it is none other than our commissioner, Kevin.
Wow. Did not see those coming.
Yeah.
Did not.
Let me go into his roster here. He's got Josh Allen at quarterback, running, passing. He's getting points, right? His running backs aren't strong. He's picked, but he's done great in the free agency market, and you got to give that credit. He's got Hubbard. He's got Mitchell at San Francisco. He's got elite receivers, Mike Williams, Odell, 2 stud tight ends, Kittle and Gronk, doing awesome. And then at number 1, I have a flyer here, and it's a little bit of a long shot, but it's Max. He's got Stafford, Kamara, Montgomery, Jamar Chase, which was a breakout. He went and got Michael Thomas, even though he's out, but could end up helping him later in the season. Cole Beasley, Jared Cook on his bench who are still producing points. So he's got depth. He's got some slingers. I love it. That's my top 3 in a nutshell in 2 minutes. Dan, give me the bottom 3.
Well,
the bottom of the
before I get to the bottom 3, he's very interesting top 3. I gotta say, man. I don't almost would have said none of those 3 guys would have been in my top 3. So very interesting, especially Kevin. Kevin.
I had myself here, and it wasn't fair to do that, even to the commissioner himself.
You also want to avoid that jinx too. You can't be doing that shit. So I feel you there. My bottom three. So let's see here. So we'll start at, I guess, number 10. So the 3rd worst team in the league that I see out there. Kind of a surprise person, because personally, this guy I've seen at the top of the league leaderboard all year round, and that goes to Eric Kanicki. Eric's team this year has only scored 270 points. He's got the lowest points for out of everyone in the league, which is like unheard of. I feel like I don't even know who's on his team. That's how bad it is. There's no running backs. He's got Miles Sanders, I guess, is decent, but other than that, there's nobody. He's got Tyreek Hill, which is always going to be there for you, but not seeing much depth over here, and the point totals are out there to prove it. So
he usually just outsmarts people in the draft, and he usually is always plus 500. So I agree with you, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, I know that was a really big surprise when to see that name getting written down there. Another big surprise at number 11 in the league. Big surprise. Can't even believe this name is going to be spoken, but it's the Big Sipsters. It's me. My team fucking blows. My team fucking blows. And, I don't want to say it's all Kevin's fault, but it's mostly Kevin's fault for timing the draft like a fucking idiot. So, I have that going for me at the least, but
Two
Just
IRs right now with Dobbins and Tua. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just not getting any good. I got wide receivers underperforming. Robert Woods, worst pick I could have ever made. Robert Woods is. But anyways, my team number 11, and then the bottom dweller. You already know who it is. Number 12 team coming in. Nick Forbes. Said it week 1. I'll say it again week 2, and I'll probably say it again week 3. That's all I gotta say. Forbes is the bottom dweller.
I mean, he looks like he has a decent roster though. Chubb,
Yeah,
Lamb, Lamar.
he's got some players. But I'm just
messing well. If you draft a running back, you got to draft the right B running back, right?
Yeah.
You gotta figure it out.
Just the way they get drafted. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
So Houston, let's go. We got transition though.
Yeah.
We got a special guest here today. New member of the league. Not the one, the only Brandon Murphy. Murphy, you hanging out here? Oh yeah, here he is.
What's up? How's it going?
Murph.
How you doing, Dan?
Murph. We've talking to Kevin, the commissioner. There was a laundry list. There was probably 7-8 people on this waiting list, and you were there. You were hand chosen, hand selected. I'm sure it's a great honor, obviously.
It's the biggest honor, guys.
How are you liking it so far?
I do like it. I don't like losing to Jeff, but at the same time, my team will live on, and we got a lot of guys questionable right now, but I'm feeling pretty good. Herbert's, he started out a little slower than I thought, but I think he's picking up, and I don't know. I like my team. I think this is a good team.
Herbert's a lax boy that just slings.
I know. Yeah, that's why I picked him. So
Murph, you've been in this. We're into week 4 now. We had a pretty lackluster draft, not a lot of trash talking. What do you want to see change in the league? What do you want to do next year?
Well, the change I want to see in the league, just if I can start for this year, would be to have Dan start winning games. That's really
okay.
That's really what I want to see this year.
Careful what you ask for, Murph. Careful what you ask for.
You don't want to see me reign the league.
Does anybody know? So Kevin makes all the decisions in this league. Is he like? I don't know. The biggest change for next year in the league would be: do they rotate commissioners, or how does that work? Is he just? No, I don't know. I don't have enough experience with the league right now. I'm still kind of getting my footing, but.
So Murphy, not a lot of experience in fantasy football. One thing I gotta say, I'd be very remiss if I didn't mention this in our interview.
Yeah.
It does seem like you got some experience naming your team. I'll tell you what, man, that team name, best one in the league. I really, really believe that. So kudos to you there, brother. Really enjoyed that one when I saw that one get down there.
Thanks. You were there.
I was there. It's not even one of those things you have to be there for, but I was there for it. So Murphy,
I'm surprised you didn't have more people from the Washington football team.
No, it's all right. We have to change our name. So if the Washington football team changes their name, then I'll change mine. But until then, I'm the Brendan football team.
It's good. So Murph, have you played fantasy before? Is this your first time in a league?
It's been like 6-7 years. I played back in college with a group for 1 year, and then I think I was actually in this league or a similar league at the start, and then I got booted because I don't think I participated enough. But now I've had some time to go on hiatus and think, and when I want to win championships. So that's thanks for inviting me to the league.
Hey man, we're glad to have you, Murph. We're definitely glad to have you, and you got to bring home that chip for the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got my guys here. Got to support the fam. So
that looks like a woman behind you, but
that is not. That is my roommate Kevin. So actually,
is there a person behind you? I didn't even see a person behind you this whole time. Holy shit! Sneaky! Wow.
Yeah, he's getting down on Overwatch right now. That's his. But
we got to go. We'll have you back. You've been a lot better than Eric dialing us in on his phone with terrible audio and camera angles. So we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And luck till I play you in one of these weeks. So.
All right, man. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Take it easy, Murph.
Yeah, Murph.
Appreciate you coming on, man. So there it is. There's Murphy, newest member of our league. You know, I think really a good addition, Houston. What do you think?
I really like it. You know, I think it's gonna, really at the end of this season, we're gonna talk about people that might have to get booted out now and bring more Murphs in. But a topic for another day, Dan. Topic for another day. Our producer suggested some lightning rounds today.
Lightning round. I like it. Let me get it fired up here. So he's introduced.
Right.
Let everyone know what it is, and I'll get ready.
All right. So lightning round. Dan's gonna fire at me 5 different bets. Whose favorite's what? I'm gonna tell you what to take. I'm guaranteeing 3 out of 5. So you bet the same amount on each one. They're about all -110. You bet those. So Dan, shoot
5
me
bets.
our hot topics.
5 bets, right?
5 bets. Let's go.
All right. Game number 1, the Detroit Football Lions versus the Chicago Bears. Chicago is favored by 3. The game's in Chicago. What do you think?
That's home points. Chicago's 4 hours away. Weather's going to be decent. Both teams suck. Lions have a better passing game. Justin Fields, it's going to be close. They're going to hit about the over-under, but I like the Lions to cover easy. Chicago probably wins with the last-second field goal to go up 2 or 1 or 2, but Detroit will cover.
All right. I like it. I'm thinking it might be Detroit's opportunity to get that first win on this season. I really think it might be coming this week. So
Could be.
All right, here's the next game. We're going to keep it in the NFC North. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Minnesota Vikings. I think kind of a low-key pretty good game coming up here. Cleveland is favored by 1.5 at Minnesota.
Yep. So then 3 points to favorite. Cleveland's got 4.5 or whatever it is. I like Minnesota. When you see Madison in for Dalvin Cook, they're more balanced. Kirk Cousins is throwing it more. A little bit of an underrated quarterback. And they got stud receivers with Thielen, Jefferson, and this rookie, I believe his name's Moore, but he's also a stud and putting up numbers. So I like Minnesota to not only cover but win by a few.
Wow.
Let's go.
I'm kind of surprised by that one. I would have thought Cleveland would have been the choice there.
No,
all right,
sir.
let's go Houston. This is a good game here, a West Coast game. We got the Arizona Cardinals at the Los Angeles Rams and Matt Stafford. Rams are favored by 4. 4 o'clock game. What you got?
Oh man, so this one is tough because the Cardinals but they don't seem the same. Hopkins doesn't seem the same. They're spreading the ball out way too much instead of just giving it to a stud receiver. I like the Rams. I think they're going to keep rolling. I think Stafford falls off a cliff, but I don't think it happens for a few more weeks. So I like the Rams to cover and win that game.
All right. And then our 4th game on the list here, Hughes. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is favored by 6.5 points at their home field. It's kind of a high split, though.
Pitt's at Green Bay?
Pittsburgh's at Green Bay, yes.
Yeah. I like Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is too calm. He's on a roll. Pittsburgh's falling apart. So if Pittsburgh wins, it'll win. It'll be a big W, and I'll be shocked. But that could be the game that I lose on. But Green Bay's the safe bet.
Okay.
All right. I think we got a minute left.
Yep. So last one real quick here, Houston. Big game. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going back home to the old stomping grounds in New England. Tom at New England, but Tampa Bay's a 7-point favorite.
My heart is TB12. I love TB12, but games in New England are close. Belichick's defensive minded. Tom Brady thinks he knows their defense, but Belichick knows that he knows their defense. So I think Tampa Bay wins by 2 points. New England covers.
All right. That's it. That's the round.
That was fun. Thanks for coming, everybody. We're closing it out. We only got a few seconds left. Dan, this was fun. We'll do this again next week. We got another guest coming. And yeah, La Liga Lounge. Always great to be here.
Don't forget, boys, FTC, and we'll see you all next week. Woo!
FTC!